Well, hello there. Out for a beautiful Sunday hike. Came out to Red Top Mountain again today. I know normally on the weekends I try and be a little bit more adventurous, but I'm on a bit of a tight time frame today because my wife and I are still got a lot of prep to do for the trip we're starting tomorrow. Head down to see family for the Thanksgiving break. So figured I'd come out somewhere close where I knew I could get a decent mid-level distance in today. And it is a popular spot. All sorts of people in the parking lot heading out on hikes or walks, and we got pets, we got kids. Looks like, as opposed to yesterday when I didn't see another person on the trail the entire day, today I don't think that's going to be a problem. But the sky is clear, the sun is bright, the trees are mostly bare for those that will be dropping leaves. Not a whole lot of colored foliage still up in the canopy, but we still get to experience the leaves because they're all over the ground here. So I'm gonna enjoy my day today, knock this one out, and head home to get ready for my trip. Well, still going along at about 1 mile in. I've seen lots of people out on the trail. Had short conversations with a few of them. Everyone's enjoying the day and in good spirits. One thing a little bit different about my hike today. Normally when I set out for a hike, I find a route, usually in all trails with sort of a planned path. And I'll put that in and navigate against it. But today, none of the kind of pre-programmed hikes in all trails really target the sort of distance I'm looking to get today. So I've been out to Red Top many times over the course of this year, as you all have borne witness to. And so I figured today I'm just going to kind of freestyle it. So I'm navigating the paths, but I'm not going along any sort of prescribed route. I'm just sort of picking and choosing my course as I go to see what I can piece together across the various trails and loops and such here at Red Top to kind of hit the distance I'm looking to get today. So we'll see how it goes, see how I do with sort of a choose your own adventure type approach to the hike today, and hopefully I don't get myself turned around too much. Fortunately, I'm familiar enough with these trails now that I'm not going to get lost, just whether or not I make the right choice in which path to take. So I'll let you know as we go along if I'm doing well according to that plan or not. And here we go. I seem to be getting plagued by equipment issues here in this weekend. Yesterday, right near the end of my hike, the mounting clip that I have on my GoPro that I use to attach it to the hand stick as well as to my chest mount, one of the prongs of the buckle component snapped off. So I'm dealing today with sort of a semi-functional attachment. Got replacements ordered. And then today I'm looking down while I'm hiking and I noticed this. I can't think of anything I've done either yesterday or today that would have put unusual amount of stress on my trekking pole to cause it to have a bend in it like that. Caught me off guard just looking down at it and has me a bit perplexed. So I'm limping along today on semi-optimal equipment, and probably need to get that addressed sooner than later. Always like to make sure my equipment's in good order getting out on the trails. Well, I'm continuing on about 4 miles in on this trek today. I've made my way down onto the Iron Hill trail section of the park, walking alongside the incredible shrinking lake that is Altoona. Not getting the clear reflections this time of day as I have when I've been out here recently, but the lake is still gorgeous even in its diminished state. Just a gentle rippling across the surface with the light glistening on the crest. Very picturesque. Probably doesn't come across very much in the camera through the trees. It's very pleasant to walk alongside. I'm enjoying this. So, still trying to figure out exactly the course I'm going to take, kind of evaluating at each junction I come to, having a sense of what portion of the Iron Hill I'm going to do and what I may cut out as I loop back up to the northern sections of the trail. But we'll see when we come to it. Well, I've come back up to the northern section of the trails, finished with the Iron Hill loop, did a brief pit stop by the trading post. I have a little snack and a drink, ones that I packed in with me, not ones I stopped and purchased. And yeah, I'm sitting at about 7 3/4 miles right now, so I'm doing well. Probably am not going to do the full Homestead loop, but I'll do a portion that leads up close to where the main loop itself splits off from the approach trail here, before looping back on the Sweetgum over to the visitor center. I figure that's going to give me another, well, and you know my estimates. I'm going to say 1.5 to 2 miles, which would give me a pretty good distance for the day, about what I'm looking for. And like I said, I still got lots of preparation work to do for our trip, so we need to get home to take care of that. So we'll see what the trail holds on this last stretch, and share with you what is interesting as I blind you with sun glare. Well, I'm on the last little stretch here. Made the turn towards the visitor center right near the junction point for the Homestead loop. At that point, I was right around a mile from when I'd given the update that I was at 7 3/4 miles, and my bold estimate that it would be 1.5 to 2 miles to finish. And this last stretch here is probably going to be right around half mile, maybe just a little bit over. So that puts me square in the middle of my estimate. Maybe I'm getting better at this. Who knows? But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out now. Thanks for coming along with me today. Thanksgiving week is upon us, and I've got a lot to be thankful for, especially you all who have come along with me on my journey. And we'll see you on the next trail.